So, let's get started. Oh, I forgot to close stuff before I started. Okay, give me a second. I just set my iPad. I have like 5 different video editing stuff open. But then we'll get started. 2 spaces, that's crazy, dude. I wanted to add myself as mod, so that's why there's 2 of me in chat. Okie dokie. 2 spaces, that's crazy. Ooh, I could hear myself for a second. Nar. Well, at least I know the video looks nice. Okay, let's see. I'm here. Hello! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get screen sharing and then we can start. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I'm such a like hand talker. It's so weird. Like, okay, things I said this before. Whenever I talk, even without like a camera, I'm still going like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Like a character from Naruto. Boop. Ooh, also, I can switch back and forth between. Oh gosh, what's the buttons for this? Shift 2 and Shift 1. Okay, let me test that out. Hi! Shift 2 versus Shift 1. Anyway, how's everybody's day going? Personally, my day's going amazing. I have my hair down for once, although it's slightly damp. It's like kind of annoying me, but it's what it is. And then Shift 4. Let's see if that does anything. Okay. Anyway, we're here today to work on this drawing once again. Mwahaha. Oh, bye! Oh, I have tutoring. If you're still here, I'll be back. Okie dokie. Bye-bye. Oh, you don't see me? Shut it. Okay, let's get started on the flowers. I remember last time I worked on this drawing, my mind melted, just slightly. Also, you're going to spend 99% of the stream staring at my forehead because staring down at iPad, but we will do the best we can do. Okie dokie. But no, yeah, how's your day going, NPC? Personally, my day is going great. Although I've spent like half the day sleeping, so that's fun. I feel like after I got sick, I've just been so sleepy. I think it's because before I got sick, I did a whole bunch of exercise, and so I was like, all, accustomed to doing healthy things, and I had more energy from exercising more often. And then I got the habit of exercising from getting sick, and now I don't have all that excess energy, and I'm also sleepy all the time. I'm good. Or, I'm good, you know. You know what? It's a normal human trait to say, oh, I'm good. But are you really good? Or are you really just saying that to continue the conversation? Deep Moments by NPC. Ooh. Well, are you truly good or are you good? Which either answer is completely fine. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to start. I'm getting option paralysis from staring at this. There's just too many petals. Whew. Okay. I feel like I'll start here. Brush number 3. Ooh, never mind. Okay, we're switching how I'm holding this iPad. Hello, welcome on board. How are you doing today? I've had this dress like sitting in my closet for like the past 2 months. I don't go outside, so I haven't had like except to go and do things like go to the grocery store and whatnot. Gosh, stutter much? But no, I'm doing good. But no, yeah, I got this dress a hot second ago, and I wanted to wear it, but I never have a chance to wear it, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear it on stream. Where else will I be fancy in life, if not here? Where will I be my fanciest self? But no, yeah. And it's so floofy. But no, yeah. Ooh, apparently my tortoise was on its side this morning, and I'm like, Herman, no. How do you even fall on your side as a tortoise? I don't I don't understand how he's so clumsy. But it was a very concerning moment. 'Cause it's not good for them to be on their like back or side for too long. But no, yeah. I'm just experiencing the average torment of an artist getting option paralysis because she doesn't know where to start on the drawing. I'm such a tortured artist. Oof. Did not like the way I ended that. Bloop. Bloop. Okie dokie. Oh, also don't forget to leave a like. But no, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of seeing my forehead. Such is the struggle of being a type of YouTuber that looks down a lot. Oh, oh no, not option paralysis, whatever that is. Okay, so option paralysis is, let's say that you have 5 foods you can eat, and all of them are your favorite foods, and you can only pick one. And so you keep going back and forth, being unable to know which one you want to pick. And then 2 hours have passed, and you've picked absolutely nothing. Paralysis from having a bunch of options. That is the simple explanation of that. Okie dokie. Swear, I had another one of these flowers somewhere. Oh, here. Oh, I did a good job on that. Well, let's try that again. Okay, let's zoom in on the other one we've had, on both of them, and hope for the best. And no, yeah, I get it quite often. Especially when I'm like, ooh, do I want to watch an anime, or do I want to read a book? And then in the end, I do nothing. Or, a common example is you have 2 hobbies, right? And you're like, which one do I want to do? For my case, the example of, do I want to watch anime or do I want to read a book? And then you spend 3 hours watching YouTube shorts. Which is like the bad ending to a video game. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, OMG, it's raining outside my house right now. It's calming and the sky is pretty. And it's so calming and the sky is pretty. Oh wait, I already read that part. Dark blue. And I'm nice and cool in my house. And eating a plate of very spicy food. A perfect day. Ugh, that sounds so fun. I want it to be raining. It's perfectly sunny. It's so sad. It's sadly perfectly sunny outside. Oh, such a sad existence. Got like 2 weeks of rain here tops. During this entire year, which is better than last year where there was like no rain the whole year. It rained like the first day of school and then that's it. And even then it was like a drizzle. Bloop, bloop. So yeah. So, is anybody working on any fun drawing projects? I'm working on like 4. Because I have this one, and then I have one I'm working on for skies, and then I have this black and white one I'm redrawing, and then I need to do a drawing for Ash, a drawing for Sugar, and a drawing for Satire, which I haven't gotten to, which I will get to eventually. Ooh. It's extremely hot out. Oof, I felt that. I don't read books besides manga and webtoons, but the fact that I'm top in my English class, iconic. Who says webtoons aren't real books? Very dramatic yawn. I think that lime is too thick. Let's use a thin brush for the middle, then we'll get thicker as we go. I don't want them to be the exact same. Oh. Who says webtoons aren't real books? My mom. Oof, rest in peace. Well, I say they're real books. I mean, as long as you're reading, words are words, you know? Because think about it. Some people don't read much at all, you know? And if that's what they want to do, that's okay too. But, like, I don't know. I don't know why we have to be so elitist about it. Both have words, both can have just as much of a hard reading level. So, in my opinion, manga, anime, and books, webtoons, I mean, they're all just things you do for reading, or even comics, as long as it's getting you to read something you enjoy reading. You know? And you're already doing pretty good. And this is coming from somebody who's pretty darn elitist when it comes to media. But no, yeah. Okay, let's see. Move on to these petals. I saw a piece of heaven waiting patient for me. Don't stars running far away when I'm. I'm struggling to draw these petals in a way that makes me happy. And that's unfortunate. Okay. Swoop. This petal is definitely giving a much weirder vibe than the one above. Oh yeah, is anybody doing anything fun this summer? I'm not really doing much. I'm just having fun drawing. Oh, ooh, hey there, just dropping by to say that I'm alive. Hello! Well, I'm glad you're still breathing, Imperial. It's actually funny. Every once in a while, you'll come up in conversation with my friend group, like my real life friend group, and we'll be like, "So is Imperial still alive?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I hope so." But no, yeah, good to see you're still breathing. Oh my goodness. Hello. Just thinking about it a few days ago. I'm just like, I wonder if he can play Minecraft at some time. Because will I be able to defeat zombies in Minecraft alone? No. I suck at video games. But I do like screaming into a mic. Ooh! Hi, Aster! Hello! Depends on the time. I'll message you about it. But no, yeah. I don't know. You're just like, you seem like you're working so hard and so busy. I don't want to interrupt the flow. Ooh, I love the drawing. Aw, thank you. So, how's your day going? Oh no, I'm getting sniffly. I have like a box of tissues on the floor so I can like crouch down dramatically in case I need to like use a tissue. Well, you can dream. You can always ask. I'll tell you if I can't. Okie dokie. We should do it where like schedule like a day ahead so that way I'm like, can you stream at this time of this what's it called? At this time zone on this day on this moon, and you will be like, are you crazy? And I'll be like, yes. I dropped the pencil. Ooh, mine's good. Oh, hi! Don't forget to leave a like. This is such a different group than I usually have. Wow, ooh, hello. Hi, board. Hey, this is such a different group than I usually have. Mine's good, how are you? Well, for summertime, I'm going to the Royal Caribbean Cruise. Ooh, I love the Caribbean. I have family there. Oh my gosh, hello, board. Oop, I completely just closed out chat. Chat, no, come back to me. Okay, hold on. Let me put chat here. And then bloop, there we go. Yellow! I'm from the Discord, BTW. No, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's been a while. Ugh. It's hard for me to tell who's who and who's like on who is like, I'm used to like all your Discord usernames, you know? I'm Jay. Okay, so Jay, and then Darkstalker. Which person from what's your Discord username? Oh my goodness. Well, it's nice to see all of you guys here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing. Okay, so my day has been going swimmingly. I've literally done nothing today but sleep. It is like 4 o'clock here. But no, yeah. I rolled out of bed, did some laundry, and thought, you know what? I should stream. And then I thought, I should do my hair and then stream so I can be all fancy. And so today I was fancy. Wait, Yellow the new member. Wait, is Yellow new member? Hello, Yellow! Welcome! Wow, board. Get out of here. Oh gosh. Not the bullying. Bloop, bloop. Oops. Bloop. Okay. I see how. Wow, board. I see how it is. You guys are silly. I swear, you guys entertain me more than I entertain you. Genuinely, I would have no idea what to talk about without you guys. Bloop, bloop. Honestly, if you guys didn't join the stream, 99% of my stream would just be me making like bloop, bloop sounds like I do when I'm drawing without streaming. As it be. Oh, bye-bye! Bye, Imperial! I hope you get good sleep, because you're always up way too late. Ugh. Your sleep schedule scares me. It's almost as bad as mine. Oops. Bloop! Oh my goodness. We should call, the bloop sounds my bloopers. Get it? Bloopers? Because, like, the stuff people edit out of videos when they're making, like, a movie or something. I do not like the way those petals line up at all. I think I need to have one here. Okay. Oh. Also making cat noise are incredibly amusing. Meow! Oh my goodness. Okay, so in middle school, whenever we would, okay, so in middle school we had this thing where I swear every middle school, Oh, for a second, I thought the tip of my pencil was like yellow, and I'm like, what the heck? But it's just the lighting. Anywho, um, but no, yeah, we would have like everybody in my strings class would like meow to the song for no reason. The teacher never made us do it. We just kind of did it, and I have a theory that every middle school strings class does that. But like we go like meow 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 meow. But yeah, um, ooh, in the car, it's okay. Room. Eating a burger, it's like the first time. It's like the first meal I've had. Oh my goodness, are you good? Is the burger good? I've never had a burger. How would you rate your burger from 1 to 10? Oops. Ooh, yesterday my family went out for pizza, and now I have cheese pizza in the fridge. And my dad was just like, "Oh, if I bought like a pepperoni pizza, would you have it?" And I'm like, "Cheese." And he's like, "What if I put mushrooms on the pizza?" And I'm like, "Cheese," because I'm basic. Okie dokie. Bloop, bloop. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I might use a tissue. One thing about me, I'm afraid of sneezing in front of others. And that is my secret. My deepest, darkest secret. Ooh, I ate pizza yesterday too. Iconic. Uh, 0 out of 10, but 1 point because my brother gave it to me. Oh, my brother's GF gave it to me. Iconic. Well, that was sweet of her. Oh, I hate Harry Potter sheet music. Oh my goodness. I swear I can play it from like memory. Just from the sheer amount of time the teacher forced us to like, okay guys, let's play it one more time. Which is her way of saying, you guys sound like trash. But like politely. Was there ever like a strings class that escaped the Harry Potter sheet music of doom? Or is that just a universal experience? For the strings kid. I am so scared of doing these hydrangeas. My orchestra. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to play. Same. I hate sneezing in front of. Same. I'm like genuinely afraid of sneezing in front of people. Like, especially with like a camera on or something. No, I could never. Oh, did you know that people don't have brains? I'll prove it. I'll prove it to you. If you believe what I said, you have no brain. Oh my goodness. Um, it's so annoying to play it. My orchestra teacher is awesome, guys, but oh my goodness, I hate Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying to play on the cello. Harry Potter sheet music was the canon event for it was the villain arc of every strings kid. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, it's that, and then you have like Star Wars. Oh gosh. Oh, it's okay. The trifecta is Star Wars, Harry Potter, and oh gosh, what was it? Pirates of the Caribbean. And that is every Strings Kids villain arc in a nutshell. Are hair just white or brown or black in the middle? I cannot remember. Ooh, I feel like this is an important thing to remember. Oh wait, what instrument do you play? I play the viola. Ooh, I play the violin. Pirates of the Caribbean. Ah! I remember I said some of the dirtiest, violent, toe curling jokes in front of my orchestra teacher, and I didn't even know he was there. Oh gosh. Okay, so my when I was in high school, I played the violin by the way. But yeah, when I was in high school, my in middle school, I feel like my strings classes were like 99% anime fans who had like who would talk about the crustiest things. I won't go over what we talked about in that class, but let's just say it was a different type of spacey. Okay, we and because also there were times when the teacher had stuff going on, so we just have like a free period to work on stuff. And our class had an entire debate on, let's just say, anime words we cannot mention on YouTube. I'm in the bass section. I've tried out the bass and I played the cello for half a year. And I really missed the cello. It was so fun. But now, yeah, my violin's sitting in the corner over there. She's just chilling. Dude, it's freezing in my house. Grab a blanket. I'm sitting on a blanket right now. Fun fact, this morning my chair died. My chair took its final breath. And that is my villain arc. Literally, I stood up right before stream started, and it just snapped in half. And I'm like, okay. I'm quaking, trying to recover from a horrible anime phase. Trying to recover from my horrible anime phase. Oh gosh. I've come to realize, like, okay, I still like anime, but my tastes have refined over the years. And I've come to the realization that 99% of the stuff I watched in high school and in middle school was just me ignoring the weirdness in anime, you know? Where I'm just like, haha, that's a felony. And then just ignoring it. And then now it's harder for me to ignore it. And I'm just like, FBI! FBI! Whenever like janky anime scenes come on. Like, you know what I mean? I think it was easier to not find it weird when I was 11. And now I'm older than 11. And I'm like, the children are not okay. That's spelling. But no, yeah. And so, let's just say now I'm way more likely to drop a show than I was when I was 12. Oh my goodness. So true. Not gonna lie, Naruto's no, like honestly, I love Naruto as a kid, but like, there are some moments in Naruto where you're just like, oh, who wrote this? Oh my gosh, why did Naruto have so much dieting stuff going on? I feel like there was every season there was at least one filler arc where all the girls decided that they had to go on a diet despite being like size zeros or something. And I'm like, are the girlies okay? Where are your parents? You know? Cause like I feel like it's one thing if you had like high cholesterol or something. But like with the way that they eat and the fact that they're constantly sprinting, they're not unhealthy. What kind of what? Also, they don't need to they don't need to be skinnier, right? They do not need to be skinnier. That's so not about health. Oh gosh, let me catch up on chat. I'm not gonna lie to you with Naruto and stuff. It reminds me that terrible song. She watched anime. Help. Oh gosh. Sam, I cannot shut up about Naruto. I used to be an annoying manga kid. Oh my gosh. One time in the 6th grade, there's this poor girl sitting next to me, and I decided to just describe to her the entire plot of Naruto before class started. She couldn't escape. I wouldn't let her escape. I'm so sorry. Let's just say she learned a lot of knowledge she did not need to know that day. Oh my goodness. They were so skinny and they were always going on diets. I know! And they were like 12! Like, oh my gosh. And like, oh, and the way that, like their diets were never about being healthy or anything like that. Because it was only about like, they'd stand on all size zero of them, all like what, 100 pounds would stand at a scale and be like, I must go on a diet so my crush will like me. And then all of them is just like, oh, Sasuke. Sasuke's not even in town, dude. Why would he care? He's not even in town. I remember being obsessed with One Piece. I'm so glad I recovered though, because though it's decent, it has horrible stereotypes and and long unimportant parts. Oh gosh, speaking of anime stereotypes, Like, every time anime does, like, LGBT stuff, it is just not it. Oh my goodness. There are a few where it does an okay job. Like, I'm watching, like, Skipper and Loaf with my grandma. Great anime. Great trans representation, right? But, like, uh, there's this one, anime, it's like a Sherlock Holmes anime, I'm blanking on the name, but, like, it had, like, the whole, awful trope of, oh, the killer actually, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but let's just say it wasn't it, okay? Um, it was it's like it's a plot I'd expect from a show from the '80s, not a show that came out in, like, what, 2019? Um, those girls in Naruto trying to be built like a daddy's long legs. No! I mean, you're not wrong. I used to be obsessed with JJBA. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. LMAO, I was so annoying. And, like, I'm not saying that, like, you guys can't, like, and, like, it's good to enjoy things and have hobbies and stuff, but I feel like there's something about being an anime kid, and I'm saying this from somebody who was that kid, that you just have the desire to force feed somebody else all your knowledge. Have I become a better person? No, because now I just do that with books. I am the annoying book person. I am an annoying book adult now. No longer an annoying anime child. I have evolved. But no, yeah. Uh, I'm not saying you guys have to be like, I'm shedding this show. I will no longer watch it or like it. But I do think it's good to be critical of the media we consume, you know? But I'm not saying you guys have to like be like, I'll never watch Naruto again. Cause like there were good moments of Naruto. There were like awesome there were some amazing fight scenes. There were some janky ones, but there were some amazing fight scenes. But then you also had things like Jiraiya Sensei and the way that he should be in a prison. You know? Like the way he should just really not be led around kids. I'm just saying. I know, anime slander. Oh gosh. For my final, our class did I mean my group, we did a reenactment of Twilight, which is basically us roasting the ever-loving daylights out of Twilight. And it's funny though, because even though we were like hating on the ever-loving daylights of Twilight, half of that group were people who just loved Twilight, and that's how we knew so much. That's how we got so much lore about it. So it's like, once again, be critical, but you don't have to be like, I'm never watching this show unless it's 100% pure. Because I think, I mean, let's be honest, most of the media we have today just tend to have a few janky things, you know. Um, let's see. Oh, Usopp. Oh, his lips from like One Piece. No, yeah. Um, now I just do it with my favorite games. Iconic. You do you. Lol. Oh, I do it with Spider-Man. It's so stupid. I literally can't enjoy anything without self-inserting myself. Oh gosh. Okay. Fun things about me is I don't do this on stream often, but I will hate on nothing more than a show or a book I love. If the more I like a show, the more I'll critique the ever living daylights out of it. Like, for instance, I really liked the Avatar movie, and when I got home after watching the Avatar movie, I called my friend and we spent 2 hours roasting that movie, hating on it so hard. And when like, to give you an idea, I love that movie so much that like I felt adrenaline while watching it, you know? And I got home and I'm just like half this plot makes no sense. And I think it's because when I enjoy something, I'm really paying attention to it, you know? Which means if I'm enjoying something, I'm a roast it. If I really don't like something, I'm just not going to pay attention to it that much. Like, I loved Naruto watching. I loved watching Naruto growing up. I remember a lot of the plot still. But oh my gosh, Jiraiya. um, like, there are amazing things about Naruto, don't get me wrong. Just the stereotypes and the normalization of people being creepy to kids. No, yeah! It's just, why were the adults in that show so weird? Like, Something I remember. Okay, I might be wrong about this. But I do remember Jiraiya being like, "Oh, can you use like the Naruto? Use like that one jutsu where you like." I'm not gonna say what that jutsu is called, but if you know what it is, you know what it is. You know, the one with like the ponytails. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, calm down. Also, like, what's her face? The blonde lady who later became like Hokage. She's right there. You can like, I don't know, marry her or something. What are you doing? Get a blanket. Twilight's on with werewolves. Oh gosh, I watched your review of Twilight the other day, where this guy was comparing the books of Twilight with the Twilight books versus the Twilight movies. And Jacob is so much creepier than I remember. Oh my gosh. Like, I remember the whole, like, imprinting thing. That's janky. But there were, like, 5 red flags before that, Bella. Like, what? Like, there's a scene where he's just like, Bella, if you don't kiss me, I'm gonna die on the battlefield. And I'm like, Jacob, what the heck? Like, I feel like, honestly, I've been in a situation like that before, and my response was, okay. Like, I don't know, I'm not your babysitter. Felony Extra Riot, the one true ship. No, yeah. Um, I just okay. I'm on such a rabbit hole here. I'm having fun with this. What are some other series that are just not it? Ooh, Dragon Maid. I watched Dragon Maid when it came out, and I'm like, oh, this is okay. And then I rewatched it with a friend who was getting into anime, and I was just like, ooh, that's a lot. Kana, no! What are you doing? Like, the children are not okay. Oh my goodness. I have one problem with fight anime. At 5 minute battles, it's like 8 episodes. Like, no, true. Jacob and the entire franchise made me want to cry in the worst way possible. I hate Dragon Maid. No, yeah! Dragon Maid is like unironically the worst. It's like, there are so many things I just didn't notice when I was in middle school. Or I think it came out in like when I was like in 8th grade or something. But no, the tall dragon. No, yeah. I just I feel so bad for that kid with the little bowl cut. I'm like, where are your parents? Cause like I don't know. This kid's clearly with somebody who should not be let around him, and no, he has literally no support group to actually talk about this with to get help. Where are his teachers? There's literally like there's if I remember correctly, there's like a sports festival episode, and she's still creepy to him, and none of the teachers notice, and that annoys me. Where? Like, oh, it just makes me feel sad because I'm just like, there's really no one for this kid to turn to. No, yeah, exactly. He's all, it's like supposed to be like a joke or something, and I'm just like, oh no, oh no, ah. But no, yeah, Jacob was from Twilight. I could go on a whole rant about Jacob from Twilight. There are so many red flags I just hadn't noticed. No, yeah, like he verbally says, I'm uncomfy. Please go away. Please get away. I don't like this. And yet, like, and like, I understand that from a kid's perspective, it might be hard to like go to an adult and be like, and say something about that. But like, it's not as if these, like, her being creepy hasn't happened in front of other adults. And none of them say anything at all. Like, you are a teacher, and you're not gonna be like, hey, yo, are you okay? That's obviously not a family member of yours, and also you look uncomfy. Even if it was a family member, that's janky. But how does she even get into his school? The name Jacob is ick. What are we talking about? Okay, so right now I'm ranting about Dragon Maid and how there's like this lady who has like green yellow hair and she's like really creepy towards this one kid and none of the characters talk about it. It's so weird. Uh, but no, yeah. Feel free to rant about any fandom in which you have qualms about. Okay, let's see. Let's see. But no, yeah. Once again, love anime. Why does anime have so many creepy adults in it? Like, ew, what? Why? And like, I used to be really into like the anime community as well, you know. And from my memory, no one calls it out. I think the biggest problem of the anime community is just their willingness to ignore janky stuff and just never mention it. You know, they'll like recommend a show and they'll be like, "It's the greatest show ever," and yeah, the show has good elements to it. But like, are we going to ignore the elephant in the room? You know, OMG, not Dragon Maid. I watched a few clips on YouTube and saw the redhead person. Oh gosh, I never even watched the part with the redhead person because like it kind of outgrew it by that point. Oh no, yeah. Uh, when I watched the season one as it aired, and then I don't think I watched the last few episodes. I don't remember. And then I just the redhead. I know what the redhead person looks like because I remember people talking about her character design. And so much of that conversation was so janky because people were like, oh gosh, I can't say half of the conversation online, but to paraphrase, some people were like, oh yeah, I don't like the way her character design looks because it feels like over, like, oh gosh, what's a code word I can use for this without YouTube getting janky? Over hotified, let's say, right? And people are like, no, that's what some bodies look like, right? Which, yeah, some bodies do look like that. But at the same time, her outfit, you know? And like, just saying, in real life, I think people can wear whatever they want, you know? But at the same time, if you're making a character design, like for instance, I have complete control over what this character looks like. They are not a real person. They're not a real person with self autonomy. It is a character, right? And so, if I decide to make a creepy character design on that, that is me being creepy towards that character, right? And so, there's a huge difference between an actual person deciding to dress a certain way and a character being designed to look a certain way. Especially since her character design is supposed to look 16, which is even weirder. And I'm just like, what? What the heck? You know? I watched a few clips on YouTube, and I see the redhead person. Oh, right, that one. Okay, random rant. Persona 5. There's a character named Anne who represents a girl who's been yuck stuff, and I love her so much. I'm just so mad about how they still do weird stuff to her despite what she's going through. I haven't watched Persona. I haven't played Persona. But I know what you're talking about. Like, no, yeah. And the thing is, like, a lot of this happens like in a lot of shows and series, and the thing is, you love these characters, and it's just weird to watch the character kind of get like dragged through the dirt by the writers. Have I watched Violet Evergarden? Yes, I watched the entire show once by myself, and then again with my grandma, and then we watched the movie together. The movie is so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any complaints about Violet Evergarden. I haven't watched the final movie, but I did watch the one where she goes to like a cotillion kind of thing. But no, yeah. But yeah. I'm trying to think. I had a critique somewhere in the back of my mind, but I can't remember what it was. But the art style, though, oh my goodness. If you can't tell, media analysis is definitely one of my favorite topics. I love watching, if you guys, oh my gosh. So all my IRL friends and stuff know that my entire like YouTube homepage and all the videos I'm like sub to on my personal account, it's just all video essayists. Video essayists, leftist politics, and then I have a whole bunch of what's it called? Media analysis videos. Exactly. Like, her main purpose was to represent a girl who's been through, YK, those things, but yet, um, in the anime, and manga, and games, they still do that to her, and it makes me so mad. No, yeah, it's, like, almost feels like, I don't there's not a good word for it, but it almost feels like a character assassination. But, like, rather than, destroying the character itself, it's everything around the character and what happens to them, you know? Um, it's even weirder when it, like, defeats the purpose of, like, their character arc or something, you know? Oh, or, goes against the message. You know what it kinda reminds me of? Not in the same topic, but I used to watch, Miraculous Ladybug a lot, you know? And the main character, and, my favorite character was Chloe. Oh, I loved Chloe, but gosh, the writer hates Chloe, and it sucks because I think because she went through a whole character arc, and she went from somebody who's just a mean person to somebody who is just kind of catty, and I can totally get behind a catty or bratty kind of character. I think that a well written catty bratty character is just a character with a good sense of humor, you know. And they can add a lot of comic relief to a series. And then they just kind of undo all of her entire character arc at the end of one season. Just kind of throw it away. And I'm like, why? Why do you hate her? Exactly. I have a show recommendation. YKFU. It's not an anime, I'm pretty sure, but its original language is French. It's really good. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oops. But it has 18 plus topics. I'm fine with that as long as the show handles it well. Oh gosh. And then I think all of this also culminates in there's like been a discussion online on I'm also going to use more PG language than the actual discussion has, but should media be able to have non PG content within it? And I think, yeah, it's fine. And I think a lot of the people who don't want it within shows are just so exasperated with how much of it is just so poorly handled and genuinely just kind of creepy, you know, that they're just like, okay, like we can't do this anymore. We can't have any more content that's not like we have to like legally prevent there from ever being content on like produced that's not PG, you know? And I don't think we should be going that far, but I think we should be more critical of the media we do have and when it's being done irresponsibly. Because I think there's a huge difference between a movie handling rated R topics that are very serious and people go through versus, oh, for instance, 13 Reasons Why did an awful job of handling content that's not exactly PG, you know? But I don't think that we should never have shows that discuss mental illness again, you know? Like, I don't think we should throw the baby out with the bathwater. Once again, 13 Reasons Why, not the best job. Um, for one, when it originally came out, it didn't even have a trigger warning in the beginning, which is like such a done goof, to state it mildly. Oh my gosh. I hate the way they use Chloe. I used to hate Chloe, but I'm pretty chill with her now. But you know who I hate? Lily. No, me too, Lilia. No, yeah, me too. She's so annoying. Like, ugh. Is she the one who was like she has like the fox stuff? Also, I just kind of dropped the show one because I grew out of it, but even before I grew out of it, just the romance went absolutely nowhere in that show. I kind of just wish at that point there was no romance between Cat Noir and Ladybug. Oh gosh, I forgot both their names. Adrian and Marionette. Marionette. Right. Like, I don't know, what's the point of having a will they won't they thing in there if they're just there's never will they. It's just won't they. It's just that it's not will they won't they. It's just they won't. Dark topics, 18 plus topics are really good and important to represent in series, books, games, and movies. I just hate how some people represent it. No, same. You worded that so much better than I did. I know, yeah. Um, I got into like a discussion about this with my friend on the way home, and she's just like, I don't know, I just don't see the benefit in having that kind of content. And I'm just like, I just think that they've screwed it up for a long time. I don't think we should have it though. But I do think that some topics are definitely easier to mess up than others are, obviously. Mm. Oh gosh, there was one anime I really liked. It was um like a romancy kind of anime. It was nice. I'm not gonna say the name, you know, but it was really good. And then episode like 10 or 11 happened. It was either 10 11 or 12 or something like that. And Crunchyroll has a comment section, so I like looked at the comment section. All of them were in agreement. It was just like so. I'm not gonna describe what happened exactly, but let's just say that the author decided to take a very innocent show with like almost no fan service in it and insert stuff that did not need to be in that show, nor was appropriate and was really creepy. And everyone in the comments was just like, "What the heck? Who wrote this episode?" It honestly felt like it was just from it felt like it was from a honestly, it felt like it was from a fanfic and not a good one. It felt like you went into like the deep dark depths, the dregs of like archive of our own AO3 or whatever, and I'm like, who? In fact, it was so bad that there were people in the comment section warning people not to watch the second half of the episode. That's how bad that was. Hi, welcome, Ash. Don't forget to leave a like. Oh, the benefit is that it brings light and attention to the problems. Uh, the problem is just sadly, series usually can't get through the pea-sized brains. Like ooh, you know what it reminds me of? Cassie from Euphoria. On one hand, you have like her whole character arc and the stresses she's going through, and then the camera's just like, what if we use the weirdest camera angles on all the body parts? And I'm just like, I feel like this is taking away from the major theme and point. Also, just kind of janky since the characters are supposed to be in high school. Also, could they not make them in college? Even then, I feel like that's just ugh. I feel like her character arc would have been so much better if they just like didn't zoom in on everything. You can have the same wardrobe, just don't zoom in on everything. I was reading a webtoon, and my friend found an 18 plus version of it. So I was like, oh, okay, it can't be that bad. I may have not read the warning well. I say things. It was very bad things. I cannot sleep. Oof. I felt that. Oh gosh. I went on AO3 for the first time ever, like a week ago, and my experience was a lot of oh my gosh, just from reading the little blurbs. Like, I think they should definitely do like a sweep. There should definitely be like a sweep through AO3 to take off like a good, solid quarter of the stuff there. Because there were tags on there that I didn't know existed, and I wish I didn't know existed, to be honest. Persona 4 is really good. Just the anime when the MC and these two girls get drunk got me so uncomfy. They're like 17. The character name Yos Yosuke had the same exact reaction as me. No, yeah. Um Oh gosh, I love romance books. I don't trust romance books with drunk arcs. Oh my gosh. Every single time a character in a romance gets drunk, I break out into like a cold sweat. I'm like, so how are they going to handle this one? Like I was reading this one book with a friend and I already read the first and second book, and even though I knew the guy wasn't a creep, I was still nervous. But no, yeah, in that book it ended up fine. because he just kind of like carried her back to her room and then left. Which good response, good response. But I don't know. Why do so many books just not know how to do like? It's not that hard to like not be creepy during all of that. You just kind of leave the other person alone. What? Persona 4 is really good. Just the anime of I already read that one. Drunken arcs are interesting. Like we are all playing the game with chopsticks, and whoever draws the chopstick with the red tip wins. Makes the king, and people do what they want to do. Ah, oh, they were all playing. Oh, I know that. Ugh, it's just like I don't know. I think the thing is like I have nothing wrong with like drunken arcs. You can have you can have like drunken antics where like I don't know they watch a show together and have fun or whatever, you know. But like I feel it's kind of weird because like I feel like a lot of series will have a drunken arc and they're like and now it's our character's excuse to be weird and creepy and I'm like no, why? Bonus points of weirdness when it's not even in character for the character to act that creepy. And you're just left feeling like, what the heck? Character assassination. Bonus points of weirdness if the author fails to realize how weird it is, you know? Because I'm not saying you can't have like a arc where like a person does act creepy during like a whole drunken character arc, and then the series is like, and that's not a good action, you know? But like a lot of series, it feels like the author just kind of like, yeah. I'm like, no, author. Should we make this drunken person do what should make the drunken person do? Oh, make them do non-PG things. Yeah, that sounds great. Uh-huh. No, yeah, like half oh gosh, Fairy Tale, if I remember correctly, there was like a drunken episode. There was a character actually like this. And whenever she's drunk, she just kind of yeets her shirt off. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Isn't her character like I don't remember. But she's something. It was still weird. Because, like, once again, there's a difference between a real life person doing that and a cartoon character. Where, like, if a real life person did that, okay, they're drunk, whatever, you know? Just like, I don't know, try to prevent them from tripping on the floor or something, you know? But, like, I feel like when you have a show that does that, it's usually just kind of like, you can almost feel the author going like, haha, isn't that hot? And everyone answers, no. Um, Bada Real, the MC was acting so out of character. Like the MC was quiet and calm, and when he was drunk, he was creepy and mad weird. Uh huh. I don't understand why they have to make everyone creepy. You don't have not every character has to have a creepy arc. It's okay. Hey. I love Fairy Tale, but sadly, they are weird with the uh-huh. The fan service is so janky. Also, I'm not gonna use a term for this once again, but there was like a lot of times where like female characters were just like, I'm so small slash big in this area of my body. And I'm just like, one, who cares? Two, you guys all have this almost exact same body type. Like, they're like, oh wow, Lucy is so big in this area, but I'm not. I'm like, you are literally all the exact same size. If you swapped each other's clothes, they would fit the exact same. What on earth are you talking about? Also, why do we have to keep pointing this out? Lucy and Erza? No, yeah. I just and the thing also the other thing is like these are like the kid shows of anime. These are like the shows that everybody watched in like middle school and stuff, you know? Eh. And it sucks to think that like there are like real life consequence. It's not like outside of the show. If you do have a younger audience watching this, then that means that you run the risk of having actual kids have insecurities about all of this. You know? Oh, you know what? Here's one. There is one that my brother watched in like the fifth grade or something, and I was in elementary school, and it was like Rosary of a Witch or something. and they had like one of those, "Oh my gosh, I'm so small," or "I'm so flat" kind of things. And I remember I was like in the third grade or something. I'm like, "Dang, I'm flat." And looking back on this, and I'm like, "Yeah, because you were like practically a fetus. Like, what the heck?" Like, I don't. What? Because like, of course, of course, like I was young. Kids are like built like brick walls, and that's just how it be. And like none of these, it's like, ugh. And the thing is, I'm not. Oh, here's another thing. I'm not saying that you can't have a show that has like a character's like, oh, I have to go on a diet, you know? But there's a difference between a character being like, oh, I have to go on a diet, and then learning to like love their body and stuff, and then having that to be like, and reinforced to a younger audience that you have to have one type of body type, you know? And it feels like they're doing the second option. So true. Honestly, I'd like to be more careful. I'd honestly, like they have to be more careful with what they do in media and influence what kids watch. But half the time, adults should watch their kids. No, true. I think they should be more careful with kids' media. But I also think that like a lot of kids' media is cursed, and a lot of parents should be watching their kids while watching that show. Like I get my eyebrows done by like an eyebrow lady, you know. Whenever she watched, she was like, "Oh my goodness, I was thinking of watching The Little Mermaid with my 3 year old," you know, and she was like excited about all of that, and we were talking about it, and like I think that's a good thing to like watch shows with kids and stuff, so that way, like in case the show's janky. A good example of this is YouTube Kids. I've heard has a lot of really not kid friendly content, you know, where it'll be like, let's say, a counting video with some not so with stuff you just wouldn't want a kid watching, or frankly, most adults wouldn't want to watch either. It'll be like a counting video, and then it's like violence. So true. Wait. I hate when. Oh, wait, did we read that already? Oh, I hate when they do that. Like when my mom or dad walks in, of course the scene starts zooming in and the parts in parts. Wonderful. Aw. But no, yeah. Um it's also weird though, because I feel like with all like the political culture war stuff going on, I feel like the stuff people talk about when it comes to like, oh, kids should be watching this, or it's like the weirdest stuff. Like, your kid's not gonna be destroyed by I like your kid's not gonna be like destroyed by watching a show where a character has like two moms or two dads. But your kid will be destroyed when you buy them like GTA when they're like 9 years old. You know, like maybe you should listen to the rating on the actual cover. I'm just saying, you know? Or maybe check out what your kid's actually looking at on YouTube, especially if they're like a little kid. I'm just saying. And I'm not saying it's easy. Parenting's never easy, but like at least attempt to make sure your kid's watching like appropriate content. You know, rather than expecting all of this to be like only by law, like by changing laws and stuff. Oh, also, what's it called? Also, obviously, like different shows, different age groups, and all that whatnot. Like, I don't think every kids show has to be like a 100% pure show. Like there's a show called like Static Shock from the 90s, and it dealt with everything from like racism and sexism and all that whatnot, or homelessness. And it was like a show made for like 12-year-olds and stuff. And it did a good job talking about that. And I don't think every kid show has to be like, come on guys, let's go find the bridge. Like Dora the Explorer stuff. But like I also don't think that we should have fan service in kids shows. Um, I'm glad I'm glad that shows have become more diverse because I remember when I was a wee lad watching Nickelodeon, I was insecure because I only saw people who didn't look like me. ECT. Uh huh. No, yeah, I completely agree. Um, oh gosh, as a kid, I was just like, as a kid, I used to like not go out in the summer because I'm like, I want to look paler. And now I'm like, that's stupid. Don't go outside because it burns your corneas. But no, yeah. Now I go outside wearing sunglasses because the sun hurts my eyes. But that's a different issue. Bloop. I think that's the longest I've ever ranted on stream before. Kind of iconic. Oh, hi hi! We're ranting about different series and the things that we like and dislike about those series. Particularly, I'm on a long rant about my dislike for fan service in general. Like, I'm not necessarily saying that a show can't have fan service, but like, oh my gosh, can the characters be adults? You know? Otherwise, it's just weird. That's not even a sentence I should have to say. Also, if a character has like a character arc about being overly like, let's say people finding them hot in circumstances the character doesn't feels uncomfortable with that, right? Um can we please have it where like, don't do fan service on that character because like it's kind of their part of their character arc that they feel uncomfortable with that, you know? Because I feel like there's a difference between having a character creepily leer at a character, another character, you know, and that to be shown as a bad thing, and then for the camera to leer at the character, you know. Oh, bye bye. Depending on the fan service, I think ship art counts as fan service. No, yeah. Oh, got to go. Bye, Skies. It was really nice ranting with you. Oh, it was nice ranting with you too. Bye. I had so much fun. Don't forget to like the stream. Bye bye. But no, yeah. By fan service, I mean like when an anime or another show or like Euphoria, like the camera like slowly pans up a character's body, but like the camera is, let's say this is the camera, right? And this is the what's it called? The camera lens. And here's the back of the camera. And the character slowly pans up the character, but the camera is pointed like this, and I'm like, what the heck? Oh, what happened to the pin? Oh, I think it's still there. Did it go bye-bye? No, I still see the pinned message. I think you just need to tap on it. Oh, wait, it's back. Never mind. Okie dokie. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. And then we talked about character assassination. For instance, Miraculous Ladybug. I used to really like the character Chloe, and she had a whole character arc. Well, I used to dislike her, and then she had a whole character arc where she went from a character who was mean and kind of annoying to a character who was just kind of catty, you know? And then the writer decided that they hate her character, so they just kind of threw all her character development down the like, just kind of yeeted it out and went, "Now she's working with a villain." And I'm like, but why? Oh, do you like my paragraph, Spacey? Or reminding everyone to like? Oh, I thoroughly enjoy it. It made me so happy to see it there. I'm like, okay, I don't have to remember to like type all that. So I do like. I'm genuinely thankful when you bloop it in there. Don't forget to like stream if you're comfortable with joining Discord. And um um cough. I totally liked it. Totally. And totally thank you. I'm totally glad you remembered. What am I even reading right now? Anybody have any book recommendations? I want to get a book, but I don't know what I want to read. Even if it's like a manga. You know what manga I really want to read? I want to read the one from Skipper and Loaf. Loaf and Skipper or something like that. It's my favorite anime of the season. It's so wholesome. Oop. I've binged the entire thing with my grandma. We're caught up and we're excitedly waiting for the next 2 episodes. Um, I'm going to make a short comic strip, a good historical fiction. Um, ooh, The Book Thief. Oh, I've heard about that one. Yeah, I'll check it out sometime. It's interesting. I can watch a show that has I can watch a historical fiction show, for instance, The Handmaid's Tale. I'm completely fine with that. But as soon as a show is like, here's a real telling of a real life event, it can be like a solid like 1/5 as sad as The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm sobbing. My parents watched a documentary on like a Netflix documentary on a cult, you know? I like had to leave the room. I'm like, that's too sad. Ugh. It's really funny, and I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, my neighbor, Psyche-kun. Okie dokie. I'm taking screenshots, by the way. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's continue. Ugh. Hydrangeas are so awful to draw, but they look so pretty. Too big. I just want to fill in this little gap right here. Okay. Anyway, I've officially ran out of steam for that vent. Is there anything else on that vent I was thinking about? I don't remember. I think I'm good. I hope you guys enjoy the look of my hairline while I'm like, my face is like 2 inches away from the screen. Okay. It's really, really funny and I really, really enjoy it. Okie dokie. I'm still sad that I never finished Holly's Moving Castle. I mispronounced Ever Living Daylights after that. Its theme song is so pretty too. Okay, let's see. Hmm. So now we're just kind of filling things in. We're so close to being done with this particular chunk of hydrangeas. Gosh, the line art for this drawing took forever. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, let's see. Oh, my phone fell. Okay. Oh, I'm still here, just not talking. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, hold up. Let me put my screen vertical. Okay. Um. Okay, you would really like it. It's a silly, non-plot manga about a girl. Oh, whose desk neighbor is silly. Oh, I've heard about that one. There's like a clip online where he like built like a tower of erasers or something, you know, Oh, yeah, I've heard about this show. It's on my watch list. Should I watch the anime or should I read the manga? I'm down to either one. Which one do you prefer? Oh, hit it at the same time, you and I. Na 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 na. Okay, he does silly things. The manga's really good. The manga's really, really funny. I love it. Okie dokie. I shall check out the manga then. Okay, let's see. I think now I'm gonna go work on Sky's drawing. Now that I've finished the hydrangeas. Here's what we have so far. Ah, such a cute reference photo. Oops, we did this. There we go. Okay. The shading is so pretty and really cute. Aw, thank you. I added these like little streaks to it to give it a little bit of texture. Let's see. What brush did I use for that? Okay. Clipping mask. Multiply, reduce. Wow. And then Studio Pen. Erase. Oh, it's so cute. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh gosh, what direction would that be? I think it's this way. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time, you and I. Hold up. I'll be right back. I have returned! Okie dokie. My hair is so fluffy. Go back to screen sharing. Oh, I I know, right? It's my prize. I drew art, and Spacey drew. I drew my art, and I told Spacey to draw it in her wonderful style. Did you know the purple one is the mascot churro in human form? Iconic. Okay, let's see. OMG, nice. Imagine NPC in a human form. Oh, I couldn't imagine. Oh my goodness. Oh, your competition drawing was so cute as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, clipping mask, multiply, reduce. Then I want to add color to some of the swirls. Not all, just a few. Bloop. Or maybe take that off. I should try multiply, reduce opacity. Same thing here. Oh, sorry, I completely zoned out. Oh, you know what? Another thing I'm not particularly fond of people like parents who have like kids on their channel, but like little kids. Like I'm talking like 3, 4-year olds, and I'm like, what if they don't want the video up when they're like 14 or something? You know? I don't know, man. Maybe wait till they're old enough to say if they enjoy that or not. But I think there's a big difference between a 3-year-old and a 12-year-old. You know? Because by 12, they probably already have their own social media account. It's just a thought I've been having. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Oh, I think that looks cute. Okay. Oh, also, how did tutoring go? I forgot to ask. Okay, let's see. Let's take that color, delete that layer. Oh, wrong layer. Okie Clipping mask. Reduce. Steal. Yep, so let's get lighter. Okay. Let's see. So one of the things I want to do with this drawing is I want to get lots and lots of texture. Oh, dead chat for 5 minutes. Felt. Sometimes it just be like that. And that's okay. Okie dokie. Hmm. And tonight you belong to me. I know you belong somebody new. But tonight you belong to me. I think I'm getting hungry, a little bit sleepy. I've been thinking about what cross-stitching project I want to do next. Because I really like the one I'm working on right now. We're so close to being done. Also, I need to do another stream of that so I can finish it. But yeah, it turns out it's like it looks so cute so far, but I'm kind of afraid to finish it because I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Okay, what else? I don't know what to do next in the drawing. Okay, let's see. I guess I should add an ombre to this itself. Oops. Clipping mask. Oops. Also wrong layer. Speed paint. Okay, let's see. And then I should add clipping mask, this color, multiply, reduce. Da 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 da. Da 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 do 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 do. Okay, and then go to this one. Bloop, bloop. Oh, the kitchen smells so good. Up back to yellow. Oh, it looks so pretty. Glasses layer. Maybe I should add it up here instead. Okay, so let me go back to before. And go back up. Add, reduce. And then erase. Glasses shine. Yeah. And then I'm putting it over the eye so it covers all, like everything. My brain is melting. So it does words. It's so cute. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to add? I still need to work on the bat wings on the ears, and then I need to shade in the heart. Anything else? Oh, take that color. Fill that in. And then for maybe this way. Ooh. Yeah, that's cute. Clipping mask. Shiny. Mm-hmm. Not me cracking my back in the most janky way possible. Okay, anything else besides the bat wings and the heart? Guess I should move on to the heart. Yeet. Clipping mask. Add. Move this up. Out of my way. And then multiply. So I want to see what happens if I give it a whole lot of texture. I can try different things out for it as well. Oops. Add. Crunch. Crunch. Clipping mask. Go more into purple. Multiply. Reduce. Oh, bro, my drawing, and the wrist hand. Wait, bro, I made a drawing, and the wrist of the hand twisted 180 degrees. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That's hilarious. Shiny. Huh? Oh, the opacity was too low. a very extra shiny heart. Okay, let's see. What else is there to do? We're so close to being done. So, so close. I'd rather be shiny. Don't worry, you guys are already iconic. Which is very close to being shiny. I have no idea what to do with the background colors, so we'll figure that out later. Although making it purple, more purple does sound like a good idea. Um, why does the heart look like it half sucked a Skittle? I'm just saying. Not the Skittle. I just wanted to add some texture. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna leave you guys here for today. Because I need to use the restroom. They look like besties. They do look like besties. Anyway, I'm gonna give you guys waffle cookies and then I'm gonna let you guys go. And I might stream tomorrow. But who knows with me? I'm so inconsistent. Bye bye! Thank you guys so much for staying. It was lovely talking to you guys. Oh, and it looks so cute so far. Bye bye! Hold on, let me do a full screen goodbye. Bye! I hope you guys have a great day. And it was really fun talking to you. Also, I love this dress. Hold on. It makes me feel like like some sort of TV show character. I don't know. I just like the puffy sleeves. Anyway, have a great day. Bye. Hold on, let me go back so I can see my computer.